All right, let's pick up with number 21 through 24. Find the standard form of the equation of the parabola with the given characteristics. So with number 21, we're given the vertex at -2, 1 and a focus of -2, 5. And again, it doesn't hurt, especially with parabolas, I find personally, that drawing -2, 1, and that's my vertex, -2, 4, 5, -2, 5 is my focus. You can see right away that this has to open up. And because we're given the vertex and the focus, then the distance from -2, 1 to -2, 5, you're just going from 1 to 5, and that's a distance of 4 going up. So we have everything. We have the vertex, we have our p-value. So because it's opening up, it's going to be x minus -2 squared equals 4 times p times y minus 1. So I have x plus 2 squared equals 16 times y minus 1. 22 is similar. So again, plotting 3, -2 is my vertex. -2, -2 is my focus. We can see that this parabola has got to open left, which immediately makes my p-value negative. And then I just need to figure out how far is it from +3 to -2, and it is -5. So because it opens left, it's y first, and here's where the mistakes are made. Be very careful. This is the y coordinate, so I need to go y minus -2 on the left-hand side equals 4 times p times x minus 3. So y plus 2 squared equals -20 x minus 3. Number 23. We have a focus at 2, 5. We have a directrix of y equals -1. Go ahead and put arrows on the axes just to differentiate, distinguish them. So therefore, we should be able to see that our vertex is going to be somewhere in between, okay? And that it's going to open up. Now again, however you want to do this, but just the fact that it opens up, I don't know my vertex yet, so I really can't do anything. But I do know it's going to be x minus something squared equals 4p y minus k. So my vertex is going to have an x coordinate of 2. So that's nice. I can go x minus 2 here. And the y coordinate is just going to be whatever number is halfway between 5 and -1. And again, if you forget from geometry to find the midpoint, you just add the two numbers and divide by 2. So 5 plus -1 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. And then finally, p is going to be the distance from the vertex to the focus. So from 2 to 5, p would be 3. So reduce things down as much as you're able to. All right, this one here, it gets a little trickier because of fractions, but it's the same principle, the same effect. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my x-axis a little higher. So -6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're down here. That's my focus. My directrix is the line. Let's just go ahead and make a line here. X equals -1, something like that. So again, I know my vertex has to be somewhere in this area here, halfway between the directrix and the focus. I also know that this has got to open to the left. The vertex I do know, because of the fact that it's in line with the focus, is going to have a y coordinate of -8. And then halfway between -6 and -1, well, if we add them, -6 plus -1 is -7, divided by 2 gives me -7/2. halves. Now again, on the quiz, if you want to use a calculator, that's fine. If you want to call it -3.5 or -3.5, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it as a fraction here. So from -7/2 to negative, and I'm going to make that 12/2 just to keep the denominators equal. I can see that P is going to be -5/2. To get from -7/2 to -12/2, we have to go -5/2. And so now it opens left, so it's y minus the y coordinate of the vertex equals 4 times p times x minus the x coordinate of the vertex. Four times -5/2 is going to be negative. 4 divided by 2 is 2, times 5 is 10. And there we go. All right, and in the next video, we'll continue with question number 25.